Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, amongst going through the standard social link events, we ran into Naoto, who has come to some of the same conclusions that we have and revealed that there are inconsistencies in the murders. It seems that Mitsuo, I have to think of the name for a second, only killed Morooka through just a pretty easily identifiable blunt force trauma, whereas the previous victims, the cause of death was not so easily determined. So it looks like that he was just a copycat. So, in an effort to confirm these theories, Naoto appeared on TV, I'm guessing intentionally, and then showed up on the Midnight Channel. And then, well, first fuzzy, and then clear, indicating that Naoto is now in the TV world, which we were able to confirm. So we now need to do the standard investigation to gather more information so that we can locate where it is in the TV world that we need to go, and then begin our rescue efforts. So that is what we're going to be doing today. It is the September 16th afternoon, and we now need to start gathering information. And so I know what I need to do here. Actually, first things first, before we begin our investigation, because we're going to be heading into the TV world here soon. Let's see, do I want to do this just yet? You see, we're going to hold off until we're ready to go straight in, because we might be earning some more money. All right. So, first place we need to go to is not the shopping district north. We need to head back to the school. And there should be a female student near classroom 1-2. There she is. Naoto-kun? He's gotten pretty popular, hasn't he? Well, I heard a rumor that there's this girl who saw something that belonged to him. Must have been near the laboratories. Why don't you try looking there? Alright, so we head to the practice building. And we talk to this girl here. You want to hear about Shirogane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. Not sure what it was about, but he was with a policeman. I wondered what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Naoto was with a policeman earlier? In any case, we should try to find this policeman. Alright, so now we go back into town. Central Shopping District. North. There should be a police officer kicking around here somewhere. There we go. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something here, so don't bother me. If school's out, go home already. I swear, kids these days. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. It may be best to make a change of plans. Alright, so we're going to leave the shopping district again. Head to the floodplain. And find Chie, which who should be kicking around out here somewhere. The cat has a quest, but I'm going to hold off on that. There's Chie. Yeah? I guess it's no good unless we act like we're Naoto-kun's friends and we're worried about him. Like, Naoto hasn't been to school recently and we're getting worried. Is he busy with police work? Why not ask him something like that? Chie's suggestion does seem to make sense. Next time you speak to the police, you should try that. Alright, back to the police officer. Alright, let's try this again. You got some business with me, kid? Just because I don't look it, I'm still busy, you know. You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. Shirogane? You know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago that he'd be around well into the night looking through the files. Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be so focused that I thought he was obsessed with it. Maybe you should try talking to another police officer. I think that's probably as far as we can go for today. So, we'll need to, work on something else. Actually, I need that sun persona back. We'll go ahead and dismiss Andra. It seems that you have completed over half of the social links. How wonderful for you. Well then, please take this. Your commitment to your social links will become your commitment to your world. I look forward to seeing your world. I got a metal bat. Interesting. I'll have to see how good that is. Alright, I need sun. There we are. I'm gonna actually summon this. It's gonna be expensive. We're getting ready for a run, so I want to get actually something that might be useful. Alright, let's check that bat out. Wooden bat, metal bat. Significantly more powerful than the wooden bat, but with the same abysmal hit rate. So yeah, we won't be using that. Alright, we are going to work at the daycare center and continue working through this social link with the young mother. Alright, we helped out at the daycare center. Stop it, don't hit Misaki-chan. That's not Misaki, that's Phoenix Ranger Featherman R's enemy in disguise. Then I quit playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Looks like Yuta is protecting a girl. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Understanding is increased. Alright, you decided to escort Eri and Yuta part of the way home. Oh, Minami-san, you're with Yuta-kun? I'm going to play by the river.
Oh, hello.
Nakamura-sensei. Oh, I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at school. The woman seems to be a teacher at Yuta's school. Yuta-kun really is rambunctious. You can tell how he was raised. Oh, who is this? He seems a bit young to be your husband. No. Actually, I am her husband. No. I'm a daycare assistant. Oh, I see. Looking after Yuta-kun's a tough job, isn't it? Even so, he is quite young. I guess people from the city are different from us country people. I guess it can't be helped that Yuta-kun has turned out this way. It's so burdensome to make extra lesson copies for him. I have to use my private time for that, you know? Well, I suppose it's all part of my job.
I'm sorry.
If it was just his grades, that would be one thing, but then there's his slight violent streak, too. It's easy to laugh off now, but eventually it'll turn into bullying, which leads to delinquency, which in turn leads one day into crime. Wow, you're really jumping ahead there. Well, I must be on my way. I'm sorry to have bothered you. All of the other mothers of children in Yuta-kun's class respect Miss Nakamura as a good teacher. They all gossip about me because I'm a second wife and an outsider. And you know how Yuta is, right? So it's impossible for me to make any friends here. If only he was a more studious child. It's not his fault. Then what? It's all my fault? I'm doing my best, and yet... Fed up, I'm just sick of it all. Why does this always happen to me? Don't bully Mom! Oh, jeez. Yuta punched you as hard as he could. Are you alright? I just had something in my eye, Yuta. Mr. Natsuo wasn't bullying me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I guess I'm happy. Eri is smiling through her tears. You feel your bond with Eri has tightened. Alright, rank 8.
Then
Bye now.
I'll see you again.
Okay. Let's go home, Yuta. Alright, you finished your job and went home, completely unfazed by any punches you may have been hit with. We got 8,000 yen.
Welcome back.
Alright. Work as a janitor at the hospital today, which we're not actually going to be doing. Just the moment. But it does seem that Yuta's violent streak is actually one that's protective rather than, aggressive. So, that's sort of good. Alright, but for today, what we're going to do is we're going to go make sure that we don't need to harvest any plants. Let me do a quick save, which I didn't really need to do, but it's alright. We're gonna hang out with Ayane here. Oh, Senpai, good evening. What a coincidence. I went to buy a classical CD that I was interested in. I'm just getting back now. What are you doing, Senpai? If you have time, then, spending time in the shopping district at night with those you have formed social links with, you can become even closer to them. Keep in mind that the social link cannot progress to the next rank at night, since your time is limited. You only have so many days to develop the bonds you form in Inaba. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and boost her up a little bit. Ayane seems bored. She might be appreciated if you talk with her. We have the right persona, that's why I picked that up. We will spend time with her.
Senpai.
Gakukan High was a beautiful school. Each classroom had an air conditioner and the building was so stylish, I was very surprised. You even saw the music room. They have all the greatest equipment and it's even soundproof. We're both high schools, yet we're so different. Well, we'll do our best to. I'm glad you feel the same way. I love our music room too. It's not soundproofed and the ceiling leaks when it rains, but it has warmth and charm and it makes me happy. Though I certainly wouldn't mind getting it properly soundproofed. The theater club practices nearby and I'm always worried we're disturbing them. Alright, you and Ayane get to know each other over small talk. Oh, sorry, I have to be home soon. Oh yeah, Senpai, do you want this?
This is my...
Received a checkerboard cookie from Ayane. It's nothing special, but I hope it's something that you can use. I'd be happy if we could do this again sometime. Well, maybe we will.
Good night.
Alright, it's Miss Sofue again. Did you all have a memorable summer vacation? I had a beautiful time in Egypt. You went all the way to Egypt? Well, the people were very kind to me. They were probably able to sense my deep appreciation and love for their history. I even found some things with my dowsing rod. The citizens were very glad indeed. Time sure flies when you're having fun. I'm sure your summer break was short for all of you as well. However, don't you think that there are some things in life that are best ended quickly? War is one of them, so here's a question. Miss Chie. No, Natsuo. How short was history's shortest war? Apparently, 40 minutes. You gave the answer you think is correct. Good job, Natsuo. I'm impressed you knew. Yes, the shortest war in history lasted only 40 minutes. It was the Anglo-Zanzibar War, which began with an already staggering difference in military resources. Mind you, this lecture will be longer than the actual war we're going to talk about. There's so much to learn. Gave the correct answer. Knowledge is increased. Alright, classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. We need to gather more information. So we need to continue our investigation. Alright, so we need to head back over to the shopping district and find the policeman. And there is one. How can I help you? Did you see someone suspicious? You told him that Naoto has been coming to school lately and that you're worried. That kid is skipping school to do his investigation? What's his problem, really? The department has all but closed the case just because he's not satisfied. Sheesh. All we want to do is shut the book on this thing so we don't have to deal with it anymore. I wish he'd let it go already. No wonder the whole department treats him like a kid. He's getting all worked up over nothing. That's why everyone gives him the cold shoulder, you know? Learn something about Naoto? You should put together the information you've gathered. With regard to the investigation, you discover that Naoto has an obsession with the case, and the police consider him a child. Naoto has a fervid investigation with the obsession with the investigation. Seems that his obsession was not well received and the police treated him like a child. You think you understand Naoto a bit more? You should report the Rise. Alright. So, next time we go into the TV world, we should be able to locate Naoto. Alright, but today what we're going to do is going to go ahead and work as a daycare assistant again. But I don't think we're going to rank up. So this should just be a quick event. Yep. Increased understanding. Alright, now I need to make a decision about what we're going to do in the evening.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Alright. Vegetables don't need to be harvested. My stats... Actually, I don't think that I can work as a janitor. Can't advance her event. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just go to the room and read a book. We're gonna do Witch Detective. This should actually help improve our diligence, apparently. We begin reading Witch Detective, a plottingly written romantic comedy about a girl on her first day of school in a new town. Vampires are involved. Oh, Lord. The content of this book was almost physically painful for you to read. I can imagine. Since you finished hyperspeed reading, you were able to read more than normal. Alright. Alright, we have the day off from school today. And it's Sunday. Which means Tanaka. Shopping program. Alright, it's a reprisal chain, a shock repellent chain, and 2 heavy soup. 21,800 yen. 1 soma. Plus 2 purifying waters for 14,800 yen. The soma. Those things are incredibly valuable. Alright, we're gonna head into town. And we're gonna go to the riverbank and hang out with Hisano. I think I have a death persona. Let's see. Naoto-chan. I'm no good. I said I didn't want to see you, and yet part of me was hoping that you would come anyway. I'm happy that you did. If it's alright with you, shall we talk? We have some mail. Okay, good.
Yes.
I was half expecting you to come, and half thinking that you'd given up. Being non-committal, floating around, never deciding to be one thing nor another. Can a man understand that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I suppose this kind of feeling isn't gender specific. I just remembered something. Before we were married, you remember that my husband and I could only meet once a year, yes? So we exchanged letters all the time. I'd wait by the mailbox every day, wondering when his next letter would arrive. The days one came would fill me with joy, but I also felt that reading it immediately would be wasteful. But I wanted to write my reply so badly, so I would grow impatient and read it carefully, over and over. So... is it letters? How inconvenient. I suppose you would think so today. But when you write a letter, it's like setting your feelings in stone. It's more than just words, it's your heart. When you find yourself somebody to love, try writing a letter for them. Just one line can convey so much more of your feelings than 100 speeches. Isano smiles nostalgically. Alright, rank 6. But you know what? I've lost the letters he'd sent to me. I thought I kept them in a safe place. Well, I suppose I don't need them anymore anyway. Isano looks sad. Maybe having those letters again would cheer her up.
I'll see you again.
Alright, we left Hisano and went home.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Alright. No harvest as of yet. So tonight we're going to finish up that witch detective book. Yep. Alright, since you finished hyperspeed reading, we finished it completely. Understanding has increased. Diligence has significantly increased. Very good. Today is Respect for the Aged Day, so you have the day off from school. The fall will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Yep, we have enough information for Risei. Because you want to check one thing. Weekly forecast. Yeah, we've got a few days, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and head into the TV world today. But first things first. We need to go into town. And grab some gear. Well, first thing I need to do is sell off that wooden bat. And the metal bat. And the knife-proof coat. And the battle camisole. Alright. Let's see what we got. Gothic sword and edge. Edge gives me more. Gothic sword is 27,000 yen worth. The 12 damage and 12 additional hits. I think so. Alright, Yosuke throwing kunai. I just have to decide who it is we're going to be bringing. I should probably bring Kanji and Teddy. since we haven't actually used Teddy in combat yet. But I'm always going to be bringing Yukiko because Yukiko is the most powerful mage in the group and our best healer. So let's see. Alright, so Kanji. Thunderplate. Hardboard. Yeah, we go to Thunderplate. And Teddy, Drunken Fist. Sure. Alright, and then we're gonna need armor. Passion, sweats. Actually, no, we're not gonna sell it just yet. Kanji. And Teddy. All right. Is there anything better that you can use? No. Okay, no, there's nothing there. Oh, I forgot Yukiko. Hard armor. Okay, well, actually, she's wearing the best gear she can get. Good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head over to Juness, gather the crew, and head on in.
Is everyone here?
Alright, let's go on in.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hey, Senpai, found any clues? Tell me quick, I'll find him in a jiffy. I guess we might as well.
Did you find out more about Naoto-kun?
You told Rise about Naoto being treated like a child, and you explained Naoto's abnormal obsession to solve the case.
I see. So he's being stubborn about the case. But it seems like it's rare for Naoto-kun to get so worked up over something. Okay, I've got a good feel for him. I think I can do this. It won't take long for me to find him with my persona, so be ready to follow me once I do.
What is this place?
It's all sci-fi. Hey, doesn't it remind you of those secret hideouts in live-action shows?
Oh yeah! I used to watch Featherman all the time when I was a kid.
I hear that those are really tough shoots. A lot of the actors do their own stunts, like jumping through fire themselves.
Well, it's every man's dream to do that stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that. They're action-based, like kung fu movies. And just the phrase secret hideout has this exciting ring to it.
I do not comprehend. No, we'll go with that.
Actually, when I was a kid, I had my own secret place near the mountain by Yukiko's house. I'd pretend that a legendary kung fu master was teaching me special techniques. Whata!
got it all wrong. But hey, so this secret hideout thingy came from Naoto's mind? I guess our proper boy detective isn't as grown up as he looks. Alright, let's get going.
Alright, we have pinpointed Naoto's location. All that's left is to save him. Alright, so as I said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take Yukiko. And Teddy. And Kanji. But Kanji and Teddy are going to need some work. So I got some stuff to do off screen. So we're going to go ahead and stop here for today. And I will get to work on that. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comments, and I will see you next time.